Hello everyone, and welcome to the RNG University. On tonight's box opening, Brothers War. Alright, so it's our second box of Brothers War. I stopped buying cases and I started buying single boxes. Hopefully I can get better luck from that. This is from the Black Friday sale on TCG Player. So maybe I got some good luck on all that Black Friday goodness. And we're looking for serialized cards. We're looking for the Transformer thingamajigger. I really don't mind. I don't any one of those. I would be very happy to get them. I'm also happy that there's no more box toppers. Box toppers have been really trash, and I don't want that to be the highlight of any box. Maybe in the future they can put in more, expedition lenses, box toppers. Those were nice. All right, so let's go ahead and open some Brothers War. Oh, this is very tough to open this time. I don't know why. All right, I'm gonna slowly open this pack because I think they hot glued it or something. This is definitely a search pack. Oh yeah, this pack is searched, all right, and then they put in all of the Lost Legend cards in there instead of the cards that I wanted. Oh, it's so hard to open this pack. What the heck? It's not. I don't think it's searched though, because look at that. This is a Power Stone. Okay, so we got Sibling Rivalry. Don't care. And then we got these 4-hour lens. They're pretty cool. I really do like this new set of 4-hour lens. I said the same thing about the stained glass ones, but the stained glass ones, they're cool. It's just, it gets kind of stale the more you look at them. But if you have a bunch of these, they actually look really cool just in play. And like the longer you stare at them, the more things you notice in these art. And I gotta commend the artist. This is just great land drawing. So Partition, pretty good card. I would say in terms of the ability itself right now in Standard, it's been played very often. And overall, like in Commander and things like that, you can take, basically you add a Commander attacks to anything you want. And you can also use it to save your own permanent. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you can use it to save your own permanent. It's just the opponent's cost 2 more. You can save yours and it doesn't even cost more. That's great. All right, now we got Tyrant, Cured Regis, Borderless over there. Thopter Shop. That's cool. You make the Thopters. So this is the Commander set. And then we got Foundry Inspector, Starfoil. I just love the Starfoil. It's so cool. Mishra's Bubble. That's also nice. Perilous Vault. We got our mythic, old art. That's nice. And then we got Megatron, the Tyrant. All right, so this is something I forgot last time. All of these have a backside. Megatron, Destructive Force. Pretty cool Transformer card. I don't really know the value of any of the Transformer cards, but they're just cool nevertheless. And then we got the Big Brain. I was really hyping about the Stone Brain because, the sort of the old combo player in me really likes taking apart opponent's deck. I don't think it's very good in Standard, that's for sure. And it's not very good in EDH for obvious reasons. But I can see it being useful in a slower sort of a Pioneer deck. Exile People's Phoenix, maybe. Or in a Commander deck where you really know your opponent's deck. And if they have like one win con, like something like, Approach to the Second Sun. Exile that, they're screwed. Thopter. Power Stone. All right, I'm going to put that here. That's the first pack. So I went really slow on the first pack because it was impossible to open. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster in the rest of the packs so that this does not end up being a 5-hour-long video, but they really hot glue these packs together. All right, so then we got Conscripted Infantry and blah, blah, blah. Oh, we got a Forest. Forests are cool. And then we got Diabolic Intent. This is a really nice reprint. Yeah, basically a tutor. Not a demonic tutor, but almost as good. Steel Seraph. I really like this card. I feel like it has really good upsides on both sides. So it's got the prototype, casts 3 mana for a 3/3, and it has all these abilities. You can during your combat, target creature you control gains your choice of Vigilance, Lifelink, or First Strike, right? No, or Flying. So yeah, they gain one of really useful ability of your choice. Moto ability is really nice. And if you cast it for 6, it's a 5/4 with those abilities, which is also really nice. And then we got Disciple of the Bagel. Yeah. Permanence can phase in. that would hurt a Teferi's protection card. Burnish Heart. All right, Star Foil. Ornithopter, regular. The Phyrexian Revoker, regular. The Blitzkrieg Cruel Tormentor. And then the Mace Mind Tome. No numbers there. That number? Nah, doesn't count. All right, so, and then we got a Soldier. That is also a Power Stone. Also, I forgot, Blitzkrieg on the back. Blitzkrieg Assailant. Adaptive Assailant. Mono black, though. Might be a little bit difficult to have a commander. They really are pushing mono black commander since they pushed it in the... Jeez, what the heck? They pushed it in the... What do you call that? The Warhammer decks. I'm gonna have to start using scissors for these. These are harder to open than the Kamigawa ones. And the Kamigawa ones are stapled together or something. All right, nothing crazy here. We got a Planks. We got a foil Mythic Platoon Dispenser. Nothing too crazy, but I was playing with this in one of the draft games. Oh, in drafts, this card is broken like heck. You get card draw, you get to make a little 1/1s, and you can even unearth it just to get an additional sort of effect if it gets removed. So good. And then we got Legion to Ashes, exile effect, always useful. Kayla's Music Box. Look at the top card of your library, then exile it face down, and then until the end of the turn, you can play cards you own you own that you exile with Kayla's Music Box. Not that crazy. Foil, Star Foil Ornithopter though, that does look cool. Millstone, that's fine. That's just what it is. Quite a Spike, again, that's what it is. And then Jetfire, Ingenious Scientist on the back. Living Artifact, Jetfire Air Guardian. And then we got the Keening Stone. What is the Keening Stone? Mill X card, where X is the number card in the graveyard. So double their graveyard size. Yeah, that's funny. Pretty funny. Especially if your opponent has a graveyard effect deck, you can exile their whole deck. Construct and Power Stone. Come on. Gotta open from the back again. Really, like, Wizard is hoping that we damage these serial number cards. Not that I'm getting one anyways. Shoot down. All right, I got shot down. Oh, the laid down arm, I think it's going to be worth some money in the future. If it never gets reprinted, this is another Swords to Plowshare. Not that good, it's a sorcery, but hey, exile effect for one cast is always appreciated. Kayla's Reconstruction. That's not a borderless. Brushland. I mean, these lands are cool, but having more than one really doesn't help it. Because you're just collecting them. You're not really going to put them in your EDH deck. They're not that good. Yeah, they're not like, you know, fetch lands or anything. Artificer's Dragon. It's just unearth, and then it gets fire breathing. It's basically nothing. Mishra's Bauble. Star Foil. That's cool. And then we got Sigil of Valor. That is a just a pumper. Whale of Lost Dreams. Okay. And then we got a foil, a Kree Sharpshooter. Nice lady. And then on the back, a Kree Acrobatic Coup. So that's, you know, it's another cool Transformer card. This time foil. And a foil Diabolic Intent, borderless. And a Soldier on the back, Power Stone. I really don't think the borderless cards are worth any more than the regular versions. But foil's still nice. Right, because the borderless cards, they're not alternate art or anything. So I don't think there's any value to being borderless. Swamp. Harbin. This card has been wrecking, you know, meta. So I don't know if that's going to be worth any money in the near future. Liberator Urza's Battle Doctor. This card, though, yeah, every commander is looking for this card. Artifacts now you have flash. Artifact spells you control, or colorless spells and artifact spells you control have flash. And then whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana to cast is greater than Urza's Liberator, you get to put +1/+1 counter on Urza's Liberator, so it gets bigger and bigger. And it has flash. It's just so good. Glint Raker. This card is not that good. Basically, gets +X/+0, where X is the highest value of artifacts, and then deal combat damage when you reveal that many cards. Put an artifact into your hand. Hand is just awful. Sigil of Valor again. This time Starfoil. Swiftfoot Boot. Runechanter Pike, not really anything crazy. Not foil, not your shattered glass thingamajigger, but here, Optimus Prime, hero. And Optimus Prime's Autobot leader. As you can see the effects. Alright, not that crazy. Cool enough. And then we got one with the multiverse. If you've seen in my videos, you know how good this car is. Crazy car. I also love that I'm getting it borderless, even though it's just another mythic. And then we got a construct. I don't say just another mythic, even though it's a mythic. It is just borderless. There's no alternate art. So borderless and non-borderless, basically the same version to me. I'm not going to attribute any more value to that. So, we're almost halfway through the box. This incredibly difficult to open box. And we got Union of the Third Pass. I've seen some videos of people playing this card in their blue-eye control. I really want to try it. I thought this card was trash because you just gain some life and draw a card. It's basically cantrip. Not even cantrip because it costs 3. But such an aggro meta, this card has been making its round. It's a common too, so you know it's very easy to get. Mountain. Fateful Handoff. Draw a card equal to the mana value of target artifact, creature you control, and opponent can control that permanent. Time to look for a bad permanent. Give it to your opponent. Hajar. I don't know. That's another J, right? The Loyal Bodyguard. Sack it. A legendary creature you control with response 0 and indestructible. Pretty good in legendary decks. And then we got Blast Furnace Hellkite. Artifact Offering. I don't even know what that does. It doesn't even explain it. I assume you offer any number of artifacts, and this creature deals that much damage to everything on the board. Every one of your opponent, every one of their creatures, your creatures, yourself in the face, all of that, right? So you sack 20 artifacts, it deals 20 damage to everybody on the board. That's exactly what it does. Thanks, Wizard. All right, and then we have Foundry Inspector, Starfoil. Very cool. Pristine Talisman, Psychosis Crawler, and another Cree. This time non-foil. And oh, look at this. One of my favorite old school cards. I didn't say old school. Maraudon cards. Door to Nothingness. Yeah, it's really, really fun. You just kill your opponent by doing the worst thing possible. Tapping all your mana and then just killing one opponent. Especially in EDH. This is fun because EDH is like 4 or 5 player game. You just kill one guy. Just like, I don't like you. I'm going to take you out. And then Soldier, Power Stone. All right, that's half the box. We got some cool Starfoil. I don't know if the values are... I don't know the values at all of this whole set. I'm assuming that it's only in the serialized number cards, but I don't really care too much about that. I'm just really happy opening these, the old school, the retro foils. Retro foil, Starfoil, they're so nice looking. All right, we got the Temporal Anchor. It's just what it is. Ashnod, the Flesh Mechanist. I don't know why she's a Death Touch, and it's probably in the lore somewhere. And then we got the Scavenge Brawler. Well, that's a lot of effects. Flying, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. Put that in your keyword deck. Exile Brawler from your graveyard. Tap 5, exile from your graveyard, target creature. Choose target creature, put 4+1 counter on it, and it also gains Vigilance counter, Trample counter, Lifelink counter. Oh, just give them all that. Burnish Heart. Starfoil. Ivory Tower. Back in the day, this card was so fun in a control deck, but hey, it's no longer that good, or good at all. Adaptive Automaton. And then we got Goldbug, Humanity's Ally. And then we got Goldbug, Scrappy Scout. And then now we have Helm of the Host. Ooh, Starfoil Mythic Helm of the Host. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it is very, very cool. Put that on one of the samurai that attacks and makes a copy of himself. Oh man, this is just gonna ruin your opponent's day. Actually, you just win the game. All right, and Soldier, Power Stone. So that's our Starfoil Mythic. I think we got 2 Starfoil Mythics last time, but I might have missed one because it was so bad of a Mythic. Come on. Come on. There we go. I guess if I'm damaging any card, it will probably just be the token, so no one cares. Gia's Gift. All right, we got a Mountain. Ooh, a Phyrexian Dragon Engine. That's my first of all 4 melds. The melding. Oh yeah, look at half a card. Legendary artifact creature, Phyrexian artifact. All right, so yeah, this is 1/2 of Mishra. That's pretty cool to get it. I don't know if they make borderless of these. I don't think so. And then we got Mishra's Command. These commands are terrible. I hate these commands. They're not even instants. Whose bright idea was that? All right, Wood Caller Automaton. This is a prototype. You may cast this spell with... when am I reading prototype? So it's a 4 mana 3/3 or a 10 mana 8/8. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, untap target land, and it becomes a tree folk with base power equal to this. That's trash. Alright, we got Sogai Lantern. Very good in Commander. Graveyard Hate is always very good. Oh, another Door to Nothingness. And a Bubble. This is nice. Goldbug Humanity's Ally. And then Goldbug Scrappy Scout again, this time foil. And then now we got a Star Foil. Quietus Spike. I was going to say Quintus Spike. Death Touch. Whenever they deal combat damage, they lose half their life. Really, really killing your opponent there. And then we got a Thopter and a Power Stone. Okay, so I'm going to try to open it on the back again. Oh, this is definitely hot glue together. Now we got a Tomoko Honor Guard. It's going to honor guard himself all out of this board. Got a Swamp. We got another Steel Seraph. Pretty cool. We got a Stasis Coffin. I don't really know how good this effect is, right? Exile it, and then you gain protection around everything. So you can protect yourself for 1 turn, but your things aren't protected, so you can't protect your board. Maybe is good. And then the Staff of Titania. Equipped creature gets plus X, where X is the number of forests. And whenever equipped creature attacks, create a 1/1 green druid. Ooh, wow, hey, that's pretty cool. You can keep making forest dudes. That whenever a equipped creature attacks, you get a forest. Basically, that's really, really good. I mean, Commander, it's kind of slow, but I love it. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. All right, Starfoil Mishra Bubble again. These are the Starfoil cards that you want to get. These are so cool. And then we got Sogai Lantern again. The Ramos Dragon Engine. That's a awesome borderless, or not borderless. That's an awesome retro mythic rare. And then we got Blaster Combat DJ, and then Blaster Morale Booster. Not boosting my morale because he's not a Starfoil. No, it's not Starfoil. What is that called? Shattered Glass Foil. And then we got Tokasia Dig Site Mentor. Pretty cool card. Honestly, I thought about running this as a new commander. Creature you control gains Vigilance and tap Survey 1. And then you can exile it, or exile her, from your graveyard. Return any number of target artifact with total mana value cost 10 or less. And activate only as a sorcery. So, very cool bent artifact, sort of a reanimator type deck. Might be fun. Golem and Power Stone. Alright, 3 more packs. Come on, big whammy. I thought I'd open it, and then it was just more hot glue. We got a Ramos, though. Ramos are cool. Retro is also cool. It's not foil. That's too bad. All right, then we got the Penegrian Strongbow. I don't know what it's called. Also, this card, I thought it was pretty cool. It's Overwhelming Remorse. It costs 1 less for each creature card in your graveyard. Not that hard to get 4 creature cards in your graveyard. And then it's just a 1 mana instant exile target creature or planeswalker. That's something. That's not nothing. And oh, look at this. Look at this planes. Woo, so shiny. All right, we got the Razor Lash Transmute. Oh, the Surge Engine. That's a cool card. I think it's going to find its way into a control deck somehow. It's such a good control card. And then it gets unblockable. And it becomes a 5/4 unblockable. 4 attacks and you win the game. And then it also gives you draw cards. And it says draw 3 cards for 6 mana. It doesn't say activate only as a sorcery. So you can activate this on your opponent's turn. Infinitely. It's not saying you only activate it once. You can keep doing it. Such a good card. And then we got the Terrestrial Devastation. You lose X life and create X tap Power Stone token. Then all creature gets -X for each artifact you control. Awesome card. I really love this card. It's another sort of a big sort of Borkling. And Commanders, it's always about Borkling. Springleaf Drum. Cool Star Foil. Chromatic Star. Not Star Foil, unfortunately. Adaptive Automaton. The Flame War. Brash Veteran on the back. Flame War, now a bicycle. And then Staff of Titania. They heard how much I love it, so they gave me a foil version of it. I didn't even know you can get foil versions of these borderless cards. I think you can, like, 1 a box. Yeah, we only got 1 this box. Borderless Commander card. Alright, and then we got a Soldier. It's a Power Stone. 2 more packs. Come on, foil Jewel Lotus. Foil, Jewel, Lotus. Yeah. These are so hard to open. So different from the last box I opened. I don't know why. What is this? Blitz Automata. Okay. Nothing too crazy here. We got a Forest. We got an Autonomous Assembler. I thought it would be cool, but the new Siege Veteran just kind of blew this out of water. Oh, yeah, they heard me to give me another one. Like, you don't like me? Here, have another. Hexavus, not a Petavus, not 7 cast, but 6+1. Millstone. All right, we got one of those already. We got another one now. Self-Assembler, another Door to Nothingness. And then we got Ratchet, Field Medic, and in the back, Ratchet, Rescue Racer. Yeah, I don't play Transformer enough to know what they are. Brushland, and oh, they should go over here. And then Laser, ooh, Laserbeak. Hey, that's a Transformer token. That's cool. That's the first Transformer token I got. I'm gonna put it over here. All right, last pack. Oh boy. I hope this is something good. I really, really hope this is something fantastical. But if it's not, I'm just going to go and cry in a corner. You know, normal Friday. And we got Ambush Paratrooper. I got ambushed by a Paratrooper. Misery Shadow. Power Creep, yes. Useful in today's meta? Probably not. I can see it being in mono black, but there's better cards. Mechanized Warfare, I've seen this being played along me a lot. But here, the thing is, it does not eat an Invoke Justice, or not Invoke Justice, Invoke Despair, so I don't know how good that is. Maybe it's crazy. This card is crazy good. Scarlet of the New Horizon, it comes to play with a +1 counter on it, and you can remove a counter from any permanent you control, and basically ramp for any land. It's crazy. Or ramp for any playing, I should say. And it's just crazy, like, doesn't even say basic playing. All right, another Millstone. Burnish Heart. Oh, another Ramos. That second Ramos. That's pretty cool. And then we got Prowl, Stoic Strategist, not a Shattered Glass or anything. And then Prowl, Pursue Vehicle. That's actually a cool looking car. Hey, I mean, it's, you know, all Transformers turn into something, but this drawing is amazing. And then we got Psychosis Crawler. No numbers, unfortunately, but a Starfoil. And then we got, oh, it says Forest Dryad. That says Forest David. It's a forest, right? It's basically a Dryad and a forest. It's like Dryad Arbor, but it's a token this time. And then, of course, on the back, a Power Stone. All right, that's the whole box. I would say it's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. You know, I say that as I don't get any, what's that called again? The serial number cards, serialized cards. But you don't always get that in every box. I know that for sure. Let's see how many mythics I got though. I think the mythics number are a bit lacking in this box. There's only 3 mythics here. And I know the reason why, because we got a lot of mythics here. We got Ramos. We got another Ramos. We got a the Perilous Vault. And then up here we got, oh, Starfoil Mythics. I think we got one. I hope we got one. Yeah, we got a Helm of the Host. I think that's the only Starfoil Mythic that we got. Yeah, and then here we have, I don't think we have a Mythic here. Do these come with Mythics? I don't think so. Okay, so that was, this Mythic, this set of Mythics is less than last time, right? We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total of 7 out of 12 packs. That is a lot lower. I'm not gonna lie and say it's, you know, not that bad. This is, the number of mythics is bad. However, the card quality is, to me, acceptable. I think it's acceptable. Actually, was the Dragon Engine a mythic? No, the Dragon Engine is not a mythic. It's just, I think Mishra himself is the mythic. Yeah, that's the mythic numbers are quite low. This box, but Helm of the Host, amazing mythic. One with the multiverse, absolutely fun mythic. Surge Engine, gonna be a fun mythic. Ramos, I like it. I think people are going to ask for it. It's a cool commander. It's all color, right? Put that in your Door to Nothingness deck. And Perilous Vault, not that good. Platoon Dispenser, also not that great, but it could work in a low power, a low power meta. In a commander deck, power level 6 or lower. It will be pretty cool. All right, that's what I got for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.